New developments this hour in the DOJ's investigation into the attack on the Capitol. Sources familiar with the investigation confirm former Trump White House counsel Pat Cipollone has been subpoenaed by a federal grand jury. The Justice Department has no comment right now. We have reached out to Cipollone's attorney for comment as well. Last month, he did testify in a closed-door hearing with the January 6th committee. NBC News Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Dilanian joins us now. Ken, the DOJ has been investigating former President Trump's actions in that lead up to the January 6th riots. Cipollone has said he was in contact with the president. So what does the DOJ want to hear from this attorney?
Good morning, Vicki. Well, Pat Cipollone was around Donald Trump during key moments in the Oval Office on January 6th as Trump was reacting to the events that day. And as we saw in those January 6th committee hearings, not taking very much action. And he was around the president during other key moments that investigators want information about. And he may know a lot about Donald Trump's state of mind, but there are going to be some issues, some hurdles that the Justice Department's going to have to overcome. Pat Cipollone is probably going to assert two privileges, attorney-client privilege and executive privilege. And we saw that he did that and withholding some answers to the January 6th committee. There were certain questions he just refused to answer. He may have a tougher time, though, in a federal criminal investigation, because what we learned during Watergate is that federal criminal investigations trump executive privilege in almost all cases. And so he may be really forced to answer some very delicate questions about what he told the president and what he observed with Donald Trump's state of mind, Vicki.
Ken, Cipollone did sit for those recorded video testimony for the January 6th committee, but that did take some negotiation. What are we expecting? The similar type of conversations before this grand jury? Is he considered a hostile witness or a friendly one?
Yeah, well, no, I think there's absolutely going to be negotiation over the issues I just mentioned, the executive privilege and attorney-client privilege. And I think he's going to have to speak in more detail before a federal grand jury than he did before the January 6th committee, because, again, a federal criminal investigation trumps a lot of these privileges. There may be some issues, and this is going to be litigated, because there's a real question about whether the attorney-client privilege exists with the president. The White House counsel, does he work for the president or does he work for the American public? That's something that I think is up for debate and up for litigation. But it's pretty clear that before a federal grand jury, Pat Cipollone will have to answer questions about what he saw and what he observed in the Oval Office with Donald Trump.
More so than what he has given up so far to the committee. All right, Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Dilanian. Thank you, Ken.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.